വെൽക്കം ടു ഗൈസ്. ഞാൻ റോഷൻ. നിങ്ങൾ ഹോസ്റ്റ്. കളിക്കാൻ പോകുന്ന റെഡ് ഡെഡ് 2 ആണ്. പാർട്ട് 2 ആണ്. ഗെയിമിലേക്ക് പോകാം. സ്റ്റോറി തുടങ്ങിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. മെഷീൻ തുടങ്ങിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. നമുക്ക് മെഷീനിലോട്ട് പോകാം. ഫസ്റ്റ് പിയേഴ്സൻ്റെ മെഷീൻ ചെയ്യാം. ഹണ്ടിങ് ആണ്.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
enough of this. We'll go find something.
ആൾറെഡി 2 പേരെ വിട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ അവർക്കൊന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ല. ചാൾസാണ് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ട്രാക്കിംഗ് അറിയാവുന്ന ആളാണ്. ഗ്യാങ്ങിലെ ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച ട്രാക്കറാണ് ചാൾസ്.
You can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. Come on, this way.
പ്രയാണം ആരംഭിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay.
മാനിനെയാണ് ഹണ്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്.
Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater? Getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
സിനിമാറ്റിക് ഇതായിരിക്കും. സിനിമാറ്റിക്
Oh, good one, boy.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Yeah.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
Let's walk it from here. Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
ട്രാക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട് അനിമലിനെ. ഇനി അണ്ട് ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
But once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
ഡീർ നിൽക്കണം, ഒരു മാൻ നിൽക്കണം. ഉണ്ട്.
Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Try to hit him in the neck or head. Quick and clean. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Good shot. Now let's try for another.
ഒരു ഡീറിനെ കൂടെ അണ്ടയാണ്. കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട് 2 എണ്ണം.
Done.
Okay, that'll do it. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up
ഇനി
one.
തിരിച്ച് PSനെ കൊണ്ടുപോകണം.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
നമുക്ക് ഓൾസിനെ വിളിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. എച്ച് നിൽക്കുക, വിസിറ്റ് അടിക്കും. ഓൾസ് എന്താ വരാത്ത? ഓൾസ് വന്നില്ല. സ്റ്റൗ ചെയ്യാൻ വയ്ക്കും.
Pretty good. Okay, boy.
ചാൾസിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് പോകണം.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
Oh,
Watch it. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
you found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
ഡച്ച് ഹോസയാണ് ലീഡേഴ്സ്.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We
വാണ്ടർലാൻഡ്
give the
ഗ്യാങ്ങാണ്
cat cook
ഇവരാണ്
5
ഗ്യാങ്.
minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. We ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and
ഒരു
Dutch go
കാര്യം
way
ഇരിക്കുന്നു.
back. Not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
ബിയർ നിൽക്കുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ അടുത്ത വേറെ വഴി കൂടെ
Must
പോകണം.
be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
കരടി നിൽക്കുന്നതല്ല.
Cut up here, off the trail.
It's all right, boy.
നമുക്ക് ജി നിൽക്കുക കാം ചെയ്യാം. കാം ചെയ്യാൻ കുതിരയെ
We
ആശ്വസിപ്പിക്കും.
ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that.
But you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
Oh, not at all. Just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't... Hey!
Careful.
That ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. Or never.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read.
20 വർഷമായിട്ട് ഈ ഗ്യാങ്ങിൽ
Taught me
ആദരവുണ്ട്.
a few other things in Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you to
നമ്മൾ
help me take
എത്താറായിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
നമ്മൾ
I
ക്യാമ്പിൽ
hope they all
എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull.
ഓക്സ്ബോർഡ് ലെവൽ 2 ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് ലെവൽ 5 വരെ കൂട്ടാൻ പറ്റും.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
സ്പീഡും സ്റ്റാമിനയും കൂടും ഹോഴ്സിൻ്റെ.
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well.
Just drop it down if you...
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen. Is that any way to greet
അത്
an old
അങ്കിളുമാണ്.
friend? I feel like we haven't spoken
റെഡ്
for
ഡാഡോ എന്ന്
days.
പറയുന്ന
I do my
ഫേമസ് ഒരു
utmost to avoid you. He
ഗൺ
loves me,
സിംഗറാണ്
Ray. It's his sad way
Uncle.
of showing affection. No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost. See you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
നമ്മൾ സ്കിന്നൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. സ്കിന്ന് കൊണ്ട് വിൽക്കാൻ പറ്റും. എന്താ ഒറിജിനാലിറ്റി.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town if you're looking to make
എന്താ
a
വിൽക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
നമുക്കിനി രണ്ടാമത്തെ ആഴ്ചയിലോട്ട് പോകാം. ബില്ലിൻ്റെ ആഴ്ച. ക്യാമ്പിന് നമുക്ക് ആയുധമൊന്നും ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ജാവിയാണ്. ഒരു ഗ്രീറ്റ് കൊടുക്കാം.
Hello.
How are you holding up?
Look at us. What kind of question is that?
We'll find a way off of here soon.
Okay, Arthur.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. A couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
അടിക്കണം.
Probably.
അച്ഛനെ ഫോളോ ചെയ്യണം.
Southwest, right, Arthur? Yeah. We should follow the main
ആ പുതിയ
trail
സാധനം കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
southwest. There can't
Tire.
be some lake.
കൗബോയ്സിന്റെ
Let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this score they're planning. What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Hannibal, I can't. Neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
ഈ സ്ഥലത്താണ് വൈറ്റ് ഹോഴ്സ്, അറേബ്യൻ വൈറ്റ് ഹോഴ്സ് ഉള്ളത്. നമുക്ക് രണ്ടാമത്തെ ചാപ്റ്റർ തൊട്ട് ടൈം ചെയ്ത് എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Whoa!
ഓഡിസ്കോളിന്റെ ക്യാമ്പിൽ പോയാണ് അവരെ അടിക്കാൻ.
Hold up here.
Oh.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
നമ്മൾ ഡച്ചിൻ്റെ കൂടെ പോകാനാണ് പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർക്ക് ഓരോ സ്ഥലം കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്നാൽ ലീഡറാണ് ഡച്ച്.
Come on, let's get down there. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You two, get up there and keep us covered.
You got it, Dutch.
നമുക്ക് റൈഫിൾ കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
Come on, let's go.
1.5 ഒരു വരിയായിരിക്കും.
Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just
Revenge is
wasn't sure
luxury
you
we
agreed
can't
with me.
afford.
Arthur, have you
Famous
completely
dialogue.
lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
ക്ലോമാണ്
There's enough of those bastards.
ഓഡിസ്കോളിൻ്റെ ലീവ്.
As it is. Come on.
റൈവലറി നമ്മുടെ റൈവലറി ഗാങ്ങാണ് ഓഡിസ്കോൺ. ലീഡേഴ്സിൻ്റെ ഷുവർ നെയിമാണ് ഇവർ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത് ടീമിൻ്റെ നെയിമായിട്ട്. ഒരുപാട് ഗ്യാങ് ഉണ്ട്. മെർഫീസ്, ലെമൺ റൈഡേഴ്സ്. മെർഫീസ് ബ്രൂട്ടലാണ്, മനുഷ്യരെ തിന്നുന്ന ഗ്യാങ്ങാണ്.
It's steep here. Careful.
NPCസിന് ഡയലോഗ് കൂടുതലാണ്.
Take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first.
റെഡ് ഡെഡ് 1ൻ്റെ പ്രീക്വലാണ്
Follow me.
റെഡ് ഡെഡ് 2.
Head for that building.
ആദ്യം നടക്കുന്ന കഥ റെഡ് ഡെഡ് 2ൻ്റെയാണ്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് റെഡ് ഡെഡ് 1 കഥ നടക്കുന്നത്. റെഡ് ഡെഡ് 1ൻ്റെ കഥാനായകൻ ജോൺ മോസ്റ്റനാണ്. ഇതിൽ ആദർമാണ്.
Stay low. Come on, follow me. Okay, let's get in cover.
So, what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
Just make the call. You want to take the lead? Go.
So we got everything we need.
We don't have time to debate this.
Okay, I'll go first.
O'Driscolls! You're dead, you sons of bitches! Got a hit. You're dead now! Push it forward! Cover me! Do that close.
Headshot.
I think that's all of them.
തീർന്നിട്ടില്ല,
Search the
ഇനിയുണ്ട്.
bodies. Strip everything we can from them. You recognize any of them, Dutch? Of course not.
ലൂട്ട് ചെയ്യണം
Paul
പോയിന്റ്സ്.
doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun, ride a horse, and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Oh shit! Look out! More of the bastards coming out of the trees!
വീണ്ടും വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഒരുപാട് പേരെ കൊന്നു.
We're waiting on you, Arthur. Okay. Let's wait for Javier and Lenny. They're coming down with the horses.
Keep an eye out for any more of the bastards.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
What we got here? Okay. Plans.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Looks fine. Smells good.
Come on. Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. Of Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
നമ്മൾ പോയാണ്.
Work, fellas. Not bad for some...
ഒരു 10 രൂപ. കണ്ട്
starving down and out. They can pummel us as hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again. All right. Dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground. Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
ഇവനെ പിടിക്കണം.
Faster.
കൗബോയ്സിന്റെ അയ്യോ കുതിര തിങ്ങി.
Go.
Get away from me!
Oh, no, you don't.
Ah, shit! No!
You're coming with me.
Please, please, you don't need to do this.
ഓടിസ്കോളിൽ നിന്നാണ്, പക്ഷെ ഓടിക്കുന്നത് നമ്മളെ അടുത്തൊരു മെമ്പറാണ്. ഇത് കോമഡിയാണ്.
What's your name, boy?
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy,
Duffy.
Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please! Please, mister! I hardly know him.
You better shut your mouth, you shit, or I will shut it for you.
I don't want to die, mister. They don't tell me nothing. I swear. Please, I'll do anything.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay. Okay.
That's 2 bones right there. Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Don't hurt me, please.
No, don't worry. They're real nice.
Huh. Found a little shit, did you?
Yep. I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed them as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Cole.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Few days later.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your...
ഇവിടെ വെച്ച് വൈൻഡപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം. Okay guys, I am winding Roshan. Okay.